definitely named properly. This technique is very easy moved, and I always like to say the easy moves would seem to work in the heat of battle, especially when fear takes over. A lot of times people don't like to talk about fear, but fear can fuel you too. When you're fearing for your life or someone that you care about, other things don't come into play other than getting the job done if you train properly. This person's grabbing me from a zone of obscurity on my shoulder, meaning from a flank. As he grabs, I'm going to trap the hand on the shoulder, and I don't want to take the long way around the mountain when I go to bring my hand to my shoulder. It's just right up my hands, tracking my own body. As that's happening, my right foot's going to be stepping to the person's center line, and as my left hand's coming up here to my shoulder, my right hand's going to be traveling up to his throat. So both hands are making the same motion. My right foot, like I said, will be stepping to a center line, and I'm going to be dropping my height, so I'm settling in my stance. This way I'm going to get a reverse marriage of gravity effect, which is going to cause him to lift his head from the shot to the throat because I'm dropping low. So when I drop, boom, I'm hitting upward to make him not be able to see me at the same time, affect his breathing. So I'm getting two things for one shot. That's economy of motion, when you get 2 for 1. At this point, my right hand, whether he's grabbing his throat or he doesn't grab his throat, if he's grabbing his throat, I'm moving his hands away from his throat. So once again, I'm not letting him grab the other hand as if he burned it on a stove. In this case, it's his throat, so he's not going to be allowed to grab his throat. As he's not allowed to grab his throat, I hammer the groin, and then my right hand's going to come up and clear his face if his face is in the way, or if nothing's in the way, then I'm just covering my center line as I cover out to my zone of sanctuary. He's taking his left hand, he's grabbing my shoulder, and he's pulling me. And you can see what he wants to do. He wants to pull me into that fist.